Alright, people, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another reaction for another kill count from Dead Meat, of course. We're gonna do these still in the future. There's gonna be ones I'm maybe a little bit less, interested in, and there's gonna be times where he's covering movies I haven't seen yet. So and also I know kill count does or Dead Meat does have some issues here and there with some copyright. So if it's a movie I think might be a harder time in the future, maybe I might not cover it, but I think for now on, I think I will watch kill counts. Did I miss? I think I missed one from last week that I was actually like, "Ooh, I'm gonna watch that." What was it? It was something. Terrifier 2. That's what it was. So I missed that one, but I did a whole reaction for Terrifier 2. Go check it out. It's still up on the Megas. Anyway, so let's get to it. Too Many Cooks. One of my favorite shorts. When I heard he was gonna cover this, I was like, "Golly, I want to watch that one." It's been a little while since I've watched Too Many Cooks, but I've watched it so many times. How long is it? It's only like what, like 10 minutes? How long is Too Many Cooks? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna look. Too many cooks, too many cooks, too many cooks, too many. 11 minutes. Takes a lot to make a stew. A pinch of salt and laughter too. It's a classic. Anyway, so let's get to it. Let's go. Link in description. 3, 2, 1, and play. Too many cooks, too many cooks, too many cooks, too many cooks. And there he is. Kind of.
James H. Denise, and today we're looking at Too Many Cooks, an incredible short released on Adult Swim in 2014. If you somehow...
Alright, I'm already going to say something before he says it. There's a girl in here that's from The Walking Dead. He's going to say that. I remember watching The Walking Dead and going like, why the fuck does she look so familiar? She plays, for people that don't remember, I can't remember her name, but she plays like the love interest kind of to Carl. And I was like, why does she look so familiar? Who is she? And then I was like, oh, she's from Too Many Cooks.
If you've never seen Too Many Cooks, please pause this video and go watch it right now. This send-up of sitcom openings
so good, yeah. I recommend it too.
Marathon with it. Every time you think it can't escalate, it does.
Kill me!
If you don't know anything about it, I envy your first time experience.
I love it.
Seriously, go watch it online right now and come back when
it's amazing.
Okay, we good?
Really is.
Too Many Cooks first aired
Too
on
Many
October
Cooks. Oh, he's not gonna make it. Ah, shit.
It's part of an infomercial block where it played unannounced for all the insomniacs and stoners with the TV on. These people had absolutely no clue what the fuck it was when it started playing, and they watched in confusion
Too Many Cooks. That's cool. That's cool.
And became an absolute horror show. I wasn't up that night, but I did have the pleasure
I
of
wish
watching
I
Too
was.
Many Cooks the next day. I had no idea what it was, or even its runtime, and to watch it unfold like a meta-comedy origami was an honor that I'll never forget. I grew up watching PGI.
Like, yeah, he's got like the binocular, even though like 2 feet away from him.
Matters, Roseanne, and the Brady Bunch.
Even got the
Too Many
twins.
Cooks was created by Casper
Kelly. What a genius.
Previously made the Adult Swim series Stroker and Hoop and Pretty Faces Going to Hell. He also created the infamous Blair Witch parody.
I still need to watch that.
Lots of you love that. The short was given the
I still need to watch that. It's up on YouTube. I didn't know he made that.
Light by network executive Mike Lazo, who I'll forever respect for keeping Venture Bros on the air. As soon as he retired from Adult Swim in 2019, it was canceled. An unforgivable act.
Well,
Kelly and his
they made a movie though.
Crew cast more than 70 local Atlanta actors, many of whom were inexperienced, all of whom were cast based on
Mark
appearance.
Farley.
Working with a tiny budget and mostly borrowed equipment, the short was shot in just 3 days, but took over a year to edit. Part of that time was spent perfecting the earworm of a theme song, which
Too Many Cooks,
loops until the viewer is driven insane.
Too Many Cooks. It takes to spoil the broth in our hearts with so much love. Wait, is that Too Many Cooks?
Too Many Cooks became an instant cult classic.
I love
it was even well known enough for frickin' CNN to make a parody during the Republican primaries. I could heap praise onto this thing all day long.
That sounds cringe to me.
I'd rather see
Did they all get murdered after that? Then I'll watch that. I love this fucking short.
The short begins with a retro title card. The font is pretty much exactly the same as the one for Full House, which ran on ABC from 1987 to 1995. But the shot of the house and the font used for the credits is more directly inspired by Family Matters, the ABC and CBS sitcom that ran from 89 to 97. A bouncing bassy theme song tells you all about the difficulties of stew creation.
Oh man, I love that this all comes back into play later.
One thing's for sure, there are too many in this house, since every character shown is part of the cook family.
Cook family.
Even the one who's a bit more cable TV than network family sitcom. These cooks have cooked up a bunch of scenes even cheesier than the theme song.
Too many cooks, too many cooks. Too many cooks, too many cooks.
Fun fact,
guys.
Her sister Caitlin Nacon would go on to play
Yep,
Enid.
there you go.
Enid,
that's her name.
She uses her real name.
There you go.
Just like everyone else in the cast.
Too many cooks, too many cooks. Too many cooks, too many cooks. Oh, I love Married with Children.
Sitcom, which aired for more than 10 years.
Yep.
Even the
Married with Children's the best.
Similar. But if you thought the song was over after just one loop, well, God,
we gotta do other genres too.
That earworm starts right back up again.
I mean, it's good to keep doing that. Yeah.
The second round
we'll get some other genres later.
Totally cool kids, as well as friendly twin boys, and of course Smurf.
Smurf, that's the name.
A reference to the late '80s sitcom Alf. Lots of people.
Did I say Smurf? I think
I
did.
We can
or did I say
this whole damn
Smurf?
family, since there are 4 professional cooks as well. One of them even has an assistant.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird looking, though. After meeting a
He probably will come back into play.
Turning this into a workplace sitcom, but it still comes back home in the end, where games are sexy and so is love. Sexy like the swinging kind. A smart family rainbow leads into another family portrait. Oh, and they included that weirdo too.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice. I've got a note
that's
here
a weird
how
uncle.
much I appreciate the specific references they make. Caitlin Nacon's intro is just like Kelly Williams from season 1 of Family Matters, which also includes a family game night.
Oh.
It's considerably less sexy. And Will Dove's ladder lookie is reminiscent of the character Sam from Clarissa Explains It All. The third round of the theme song spins round a dinner table in true Roseanne fashion.
It's such a big ass table, dude.
Ran from 1988 to 1997.
You really explain what
but this
Roseanne
table
is.
is somehow situated to seat way more than just the Connors.
That's
Even
so many
including
people.
Both Beckys. This shit just keeps going round and round. I love how
It's a big ass table.
joins in on the music in reference to the sax-led theme for Roseanne. Wonder if this buff fireman can do the Roseanne laugh.
He can.
The Too Many Cooks
He looks
theme
talented.
song, which has been stuck in my head for fucking weeks,
Like,
was a group effort.
it's been
The
stuck in my
lyrics
head for like the last almost 10 years. What has come out? 2014.
written by creator Casper Kelly, and the main jingle by musician Michael Kohler, an Adult Swim veteran whose work includes Aqua Teen Hunger Force and Harvey Birdman. When it came time for the jingle to ship,
you know what? I both loved and hated Harvey Birdman. I don't know why. At the same time, I'll watch him. I'm like, this is stupid. And I'm like, the entire time.
Musician Sean Coleman took over, arranging
bad
all the
stupid,
parts,
but I love
playing
it.
all
Oh,
the
there he is
instruments,
again.
and singing the male vocals you hear. A video wipe and some hand percussion takes us to Cop Drama Land.
Big ass. Yeah, here we go. The cop drama part. Ooh. Oh, there he is in the background again.
Lots of great jokes and references here, like the lady throwing her baton exactly like it happens in the opening to T.J. Hooker. You may start to notice that weird guy becoming more sinister, although it's easy to miss when you're looking at Coates and a pie played by
Lars von Trier.
Danish filmmaker.
Such a weird one.
Movies like Antichrist.
Lars
Casper
von
Kelly
Trier.
was originally going to say the pie was played by David Lynch, but he felt that was too obvious.
Lars von
so
Trier.
he went with another, quote, freak-ass director. The pie transitions us to an animated G.I. Joe segment. And by now, that weirdo's an outright antagonist. Oh wait, hold on. Falcon interlude.
Oh yeah. I love the Falcon, and then go back to the outside shot, and then go back to the Falcon, turn it on, and then burn. It was a mistake.
Because of an editing error.
It was a mistake, and they kept it.
The Falcon
Which is funny.
Into a soap opera style opening that feels a little Dallas to me, but is more directly inspired by Falcon Crest, which ran on CBS.
Never heard of Falcon Crest. All these other ones. Oh, okay, there was a Falcon. Okay, that makes sense.
Since Candace Mabry is implied to be killed by a machete in a freeze frame. Ben Peck introduces himself and also joins our count when the killer presumably beheads him after his frame freezes.
So good. A great cut.
Andiflo is more certainly killed thanks to a knife in his back. We visit a college to get into slumber party massacre mode, where Lena Nord is the killer's first co-ed victim. In the kitchen, we
Jason X style.
Via drowning in the sink. Be grateful it ain't liquid nitrogen.
Very
Katie Atkins
Jason
is the
X.
next student introduced, and she freeze frames like
when you can see her eyes moving.
as the killer prepares the pots. Katie is actually a friend of ours who joined us for a podcast episode about Too Many Cooks. And like many other wonderful people, attended our wedding last year. Unlike the other victims, Katie appears to become aware. Katie, can you hear me? If you can, run!
I love this. Might be my favorite part. Legitimately my favorite part.
But it worked. Katie fucking books his back seat.
The name follows her. Oh my god! And the gag about
running past decommissioned robots and through
As our boy Ken from the beginning.
In this Fulton industrial warehouse. All the while, she's pursued relentlessly by the killer, the now
I love he roads just like he does in the animated thing.
Theme song seemingly attached to him.
All right, this is my favorite part of this bit.
The killer is played by a perfectly casted William Tokarski, who had already worked with Kelly in Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. He didn't start
I kind of want to watch it now.
acting until he was 60 and wound up with bit parts in movies like Anchorman 2. He's
Oh.
gone on to appear in Jumanji 2 and the horror film Tragedy Girls. And I'm happy
I see Tragedy Girls.
keeps getting work. He's so damn good and creepy here.
Yeah.
The killer can be seen early on in the show.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, there he
before I
is.
started pointing him out. His
Yep,
first
he was
appearance
there.
is behind the smarty little sister 20
Oh,
seconds
okay.
into this thing.
Oh, all
The
right. Wow, I didn't even...
idea
I probably did notice that, but I don't
came
remember
from
that.
Kelly and editor Paul Painter, who gets a credit in the animation sequence alongside the theme song's arranger Sean Coleman. Kelly's backstory for the killer is that he's a guy who tried to be a sitcom dad, but never quite fit in with the rest of the Cook family,
So he
which
just
caused him
killed
to
everybody.
eventually snap and enact violent vengeance.
Hell yeah.
The sweater
That's
he
good.
wears is meant to be reminiscent of Bill Cosby's, another monster. Desperate, Katie hides in a
This
closet.
is my favorite part.
But thanks to the glow of her name
The
tag,
glow of her name
and
tag
the
gave
killer
her
really
away.
finds her. Our final girl is finally killed with a slash
Shut
and
up.
blood splatter. R.I.P. Out of place hottie Kate Jerome.
Oh, yeah.
used to do a Wonder Woman spin as the music shifts to match that show's
Yeah.
opening theme. Her
And-
rotations take
wait, hold
forever to
on.
get going.
Hold on,
Really
wait.
should have primed them beforehand. And
And
it's all in
then-
vain. She's killed when a machete goes straight to her throat. Creeper Peeper
Oh, he does one
no doubt
too.
tries to come to the rescue. He's beheaded mid-transformation.
Shut
He
up.
does a double decap. But I'm only adding one body to the count. The short then shifts into Law and Order
Oh my
mode, and
God.
once again matches
Oh, yeah.
the music style. But Detective Derek Huffmaster joins the count quickly. This poor guy doesn't even get his pain negated by a freeze frame. We're in hell mode now.
Oh,
With a
yep.
head and a
Dude, this is actually terrifying with the fucking sink spewing blood.
bleeding sink, apparently belonging to a Sue Carr.
Sue
Then
Carr.
someone else
Sucker.
named Amy Holmberg is seen dead and being dragged away out of the sitcom's living room. This allows the killer to
Oh,
live out
man.
his own sitcom.
Oh, with the dinner table
Dances
coming.
to
Oh yeah,
music
when he
on
holds
headphones,
his,
just
he's
like Caitlin Nacon did. Plays both Will Dove's Binocu Peeper and Victoria's Sons for
Hello.
Flirt, and presents his own special recipe.
Yum,
just
yum.
like Tara Ox did 2 names into this thing. All the while, his name is obscured by artifacts as the audio distorts, suggesting he may be some sort of glitch in this whole thing's reality.
Yeah.
And while a severed foot has never counted as a kill, I can count
Oh
the
my
3 heads we
God.
see on the table as
Jesus.
he has a Hannibal-style
This
thumb.
shot.
God damn, that's
So
one freaky
fucking-
motherfucker. Thankfully,
If you were high watching this, you probably don't even. You're probably like. You're probably fucked up to this day.
he gets blown up by laser beams. Wait, what? Who
Smarf.
did that? Smarf.
And then he explodes.
This is the story of
Cooks. Cyber version Knights of Science.
You
There
may
you
have
go.
thought
Yeah.
we were done, but
See, I
now
remembered it.
we've just shifted into science
I
fiction.
remembered
with a
it,
new opening
saying it
and
right after
narration
they said it.
referencing the original Battlestar Galactica
Yep.
from the late 70s. In this rendition of the show, the heroic cooks battle against the evil broths, which consist of William Tokarski armies as well as William Tokarski spaceships.
Spaceship.
Good thing the cooks have lizard people on their side, which
Yeah.
may be a reference to the Gorn from Star
100%.
Trek.
They
The
look
VFX in
very
this section
similar.
were done by Awesome Inc., an Atlanta-based animation studio that's worked on lots of Adult Swim series.
Nice.
They also created the G.I. Joe segment and Smarf's Hand Rainbows, as well
Oh.
as pretty much all of the short's effects. We transition
You
into
could-
a
you
hospital
could've just said
where
that.
Cook family patriarch Ken DeLosier,
There he
the very
is.
first person introduced in the short, is laid up.
That's a fine how do you do laugh track.
He's got sitcomitis. What does he call? What does he call again?
Doctor calls it a bad case of intronitis.
Intronitis. There you go. Like intro.
like sitcom introitis.
Yeah,
and
I get it.
unfortunately, this strain is contagious.
Kill me. This guy should get an Academy Award for this performance right here.
Action, it's also painful and terminal. Unfortunately for him, he's not
She's laughing too, though. You can see she's like,
added to the count before we leave the scene. He
Kill
shouldn't feel
me!
too left out though, since actor John Curran has already been on the kill count. He
Okay.
played a pilot who got infected in Quarantine 2 Terminal.
Oh.
In fact, a bunch of these actors had or would have horror credits, with some of their work featured on this show. Noogie Meister Zach Shires would grow up to play a pants-pissing bully named Tim in Freaky.
oh, free. Oh, okay. I was gonna say this is freaky,
Guilty
right?
Dan Triandaflo played the rich douchebag Todd in Stranger Things 3. He
Oh,
the
okay.
Godfather.
I haven't watched
Put upon
three-
office
three
worker
yet.
Mark Farley played an Overlook ghost at the end of Dr. Sleep, while spaceship
Oh.
report expert Matt Burke had bit parts in both Fear Street and Jurassic World.
How did you get 2 different kinds of
Hey.
dinosaurs to,
Fuck.
Finally, Linda Miller is like a legit Tony-nominated actor whose dad was Jackie Gleason and whose son is Jason Patric, star of The Lost Boys.
What?
She herself starred in the 76
I love Jason
slasher
Patric.
Alice Sweet Alice. Now everything in this intro is
heard of Alice
falling
Sweet Alice.
apart.
I don't know if
Different
they-
genres
everything's
are
just like
colliding,
fucking
and the text and people are
making
swapping
out with the-
sides.
It's art. This is an art piece. They're people.
Wow, that does not sound pleasant. Not sound pleasant at all. We even get a bonus reference during the chaos to the short-lived 1983
Oh my
series
God.
Manimal.
Oh, yeah,
Amidst all this
Manimal. I love
torment sits a
Manimal.
bleeding Smarf. The puppet was created and controlled by special
Smarf.
effects artist Chris Brown, who also worked with
Hey,
Casper
whoa.
Kelly on Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. Meanwhile,
Give him away.
the Terminator-looking robot version of
Get the
Smarf
umbrella.
was created by Shane Morton, who made the freaking Cheddar Goblin and Mandy.
Oh, sick.
Across the room, Smarf sees
That looks
some
very
kind
Too
of
Many Cooks,
emergency
so.
stop red button. Valiantly, he crawls to it, expending his last bit of life energy, reaching out to press it.
many
He
cooks,
dies on the
cook,
floor,
cook.
and it's debatable whether or not he succeeded. Clearly, he made contact.
It's
but the
either
button didn't-
it's either he died or, and then whatever you see after this is a vision, or he succeeded
seem
and
to
reset
depress.
everything.
Whether he reached another plane of reality or is in some kind of afterlife, Smarf finds himself at the center of a biblical-scale Brady Bunch grid of characters. We've reached the end, and to commemorate the occasion, we get one last family snapshot.
And then
Just don't leave old Bill
oh,
Dukarski
there he
out.
is.
Wouldn't want him to get mad again. Now that the show's intro is finished, we
So
can
good.
finally enjoy
I love this.
Too Many Cooks.
So many people.
Honey, I'm home. Of time for the episode itself. It takes a lot to count the kills, but do it right, and it's such a thrill. Let's get to
I want the
numbers.
Smarf puppet. It doesn't exactly kills. Too many kills. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, if it was the actor, I would have lost my mind. I want that guy's fucking autograph. I want that guy to murder me.
Katie?
Oh,
Get
there
your
you go.
spot.
That's
Sorry.
funny. Alright, there you go.
Wait a minute, this is my house.
Get the fuck out of here. Egg killer. Alright. That's cute.
I counted 16 kills in Too Many Cooks, with the victims consisting of 8 women, 7 men, and 1 Smarf. That gives us this pie chart
Smarf!
played expertly by Lars von Trier. And if you assume Smarf is male, we can say this count and gender
Yeah,
breakdown
Smarf's
has been
probably
seen
male.
twice before on this show, in Friday the 13th Part 7
American
and
Psycho.
American Psycho.
Love
With a
American
runtime of only
Psycho.
11
One of my
minutes,
favorite
Too Many
movies.
Cooks had a kill on average every 41.25 seconds.
Not bad.
Bonus stat, by my own personal count, the phrase Too Many Cooks was said 130
Woo!
times. That gave us a Too Many Cooks on average every 5 fucking seconds. No wonder it was
Too
so
many
infectious.
cooks,
I'll give
too
the
many
movie itself
cooks,
bonus
too
points
many
to Derek
cooks.
Huffmaster. His
Oh, yeah?
screaming when he comes back from a freeze
pretty
frame
good.
is disturbing. Dog Machete for lamest kill will go to Amy Holmberg, who was dragged away.
Oh, I think that one's really disturbing. So.
And that's it. Too Many Cooks came out in 2014, and I've watched it countless times
yeah,
since then.
me too.
I literally never get sick of it,
Me
and it's
neither.
one of my favorite things to share with the uninitiated. I hope you all enjoyed this look
Same.
at it, because I truly believe
It's
it's
amazing.
a masterpiece. Till
Yes.
next time, I'm James
Dude,
H.
I didn't realize it was like truly a 10 out of 10 masterpiece until the names get like the people get replaced with the names and the names get replaced with the people and they're just screaming ah! That's actually they're brilliant.
Kill Cow.
A legit
everybody,
brilliant
thanks
moment.
for watching the Too Many Cooks Kill Cow. Yeah, Katie! What are you doing
Oh my
online
God.
now?
Well,
She's still online.
I am still online, and you can find me under my username HeartScale on both YouTube and on Twitch.
What do you like
Hell
more?
yeah.
You can say it. It's safe here.
YouTube.
Oh!
Yeah, I started a little series called Real Nightmares.
I like
I'm
YouTube more, too.
Like movie reels, and I talk about horror movies that are based on a true story, and then I compare them to the true stories they're based off of.
Oh,
What
that's
movies
cool.
have you done so far? No Blair Witch.
Yes, and then Exorcism of Emily Rose, The Haunting in Connecticut. I covered the game
Haunting
Fatal
in
Frame,
Connecticut.
actually.
Oh, Fatal Frame.
Making a little
Wait,
cameo.
she said Fatal Frame.
I covered the game Fatal Frame, actually.
Well, thank you for joining
Hell
us.
yeah,
and
Fatal
making
Frame's a
little
great
cameo
game.
In this video.
Thanks for having me.
Be good people. Be good people. Be good
Too
people.
many people. Too many people.
That was flat.
I was tone deaf.
That was great. Anyway,
There you go. That's it. Sorry, I got a message on my phone. Well, actually, I'm gonna check that. Yep. It's cancer. All right, well, that's fine. Anyway, so there you go. That's it. Too Many Cooks. Yeah, 2014. I actually didn't even realize it said 2014 in the freaking title. Got my answer there. So almost 10 years. That's insane. I watched it when it first came out. I wish I did a reaction. Oh my god. Oh, that would have been a classic. God damn it. God, that would have been beautiful if I did a reaction back then. I was slowly getting into reactions around that time, so no, I just didn't. No. Even if it was one of those reactions where you only see my face, I used to do reactions where you didn't see the trailer because I was back when like you could risk getting a copyright strike just for having the video, so I never did. You would have the audio, that wouldn't matter that much. So anyway, Too Many Cooks, 2014 kill count. Yeah, pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I love that short. I need to watch it again. Anyway, that's it. Bye.